Good morning. Let's start by marching on the spot. Happy Thursday, everybody. I know I always say this. I'm always so paranoid that the do not disturb isn't on. And now I just turn, I do not allow calls from anybody. And I always forget to turn it back on. So people are like, I'm trying to call you. I can't win. Keep marching, getting those knees higher and higher. It's a gloomy day. We'll cheer up with the workout. We'll feel better. A few more of these. 5 more seconds. Really get the arms going. And now let's switch direction. Nice wide stance. Squeezing the back of our legs, side to side. Lovely. Good, standing up nice and tall. We're gonna work our chest and back today, just to let you know. Squeeze, squeeze. One more each side. And now let's do our twist. Nice and easy for warm up. You can use this more of a stretch and just really pause for a second. Or you can go a little bit quicker. One more each side. And now let's come up and over. Extend that leg out. Good, one more each side. Reach, reach. And now let's do our squat. Get our upper body going. Sit yourself down and back and up and down. We're going to do 4 in total. That's it. Down we go. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to just warm ourselves up even more with some hinging. Warming up the back of our legs, so we have our hands up at our shoulders, a narrow foot stance, and let's push, 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 push back, and up, and again, let's just do one more after this one. Push, 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 push back. And up. Okay, have some water if you like. I'm just going to make sure our timer's on. Great. I'll show you our exercises for the day. So exercise number 1, we're going to be doing our reverse lunge. So we did that last week as well. And you just want to make sure when you step back, you could either push your heel back into the mat. I'm just going to make sure that you can see my feet. I can't quite tell if you can see my feet. So I'm just going to move my screen so the live Zoomers can see my feet. So you can either hold on to a chair for balance, but you take a step back and you can push your heel into the ground and come forward. You're going to alternate sides. So you can push that heel back into the ground, or if you would like, when you step back, you can add a little bend in that knee. So entirely up to you if you're going to bend that knee or press back, okay? So that's exercise number 1, our reverse lunge, our press, or our bend, okay? That's exercise number 1. Number 2, we're gonna work our chest. So you can go to the wall, squeeze as you push away. That's exercise number 2. Number 3, we're going to do some bent over row. So if you have your dumbbells, okay, you can alternate sides or you can stay on the one side. Entirely up to you which way you do your back. If bending over is not an option, you can do the upright row. Nice soft knees, upright row. Now we're going to superset your chest, so that means we're going to work it twice with seal jack for cardio, or you can do up that we do in warm up. Okay, if you don't want to work your chest anymore from our push up, then you don't have to. And then we're going to do calf raises for our last exercise. So squeeze and tap. Okay, perfect. So we've got our step backs and our push-ups. Let's start with those two, and then I'll remind you as we go. If you need a chair in front of you for balance, that's fine. Okay, alternating legs in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. Good. So you can either push your heel to the ground or bend. So press or bend. I'm going to press, and my hands are just out in front for balance, or you could have your hands at your hips. So press or bend here, that's it. And rest or switch. Wall push up, band pull in 3, 2, there we go. Good. So pretend I have a band, I'm pulling it. Looking good at the wall, whole body coming down. Squeeze your chest as you push away. If you're standing doing a band pull, just make sure your shoulders are nice and low. Finish that one and rest. Now, continuing with our strength, I'm going to grab my dumbbells, bent over, or upright row. So both sides at the same time, or if you're switching halfway, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Squeeze, extend. Squeeze. One more. Okay, now our seal jack. Time for cardio. Or you can do your regular jack. If you're doing seal jack, arms together. Squeeze your chest a little bit as you bring your palms together. You can clap them if you want, touch them. If this is not for you, you can reach up and above your head, our modified jumping jack. Five seconds. Nice. Woo, works our shoulders. Now calf raise. So if you have your chair, you want to come up and squeeze, working on our balance. There we go. So squeeze and down. great for our ankles, our calves. Five seconds. And rest. Okay, shake that out, everyone. Excellent first round. Make changes, adjustments if you need. We're starting with our press or bend with our step back lunge. We'll wait another 10 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. There we go. So your press back, push, or bend. You have your hands on your hips or on the chair. Great. Okay. Chest. If you don't want to do the push-up at the wall or the band, you could always grab your dumbbells and do standing chest press. There we go. There's our rest. Now our back. So upright row looks like this. We know it. I'm going to continue with the bent over row. There you go. Ten seconds. Last one. Okay. Now cardio. So we can go seal jack or jumping jack without the jump. Ready? There we go. Okay. Woo-wee. Seal jack done. Calf raises. A few deep breaths here. Recover some. 3, 2. There we go. We can have hands on our hips. where it starts to feel it. Our last 10 seconds. A nice stretch in our feet, calves, and rest. Woohoo! 2 rounds down. Nicely done. Water break. Very good. All right. That's just our water break starting. We have 5 seconds. I'll reset in 3, 2, 1, begin. Good. Top of 3rd round. You're doing great. You can either add that bend or not. Okay, push up, band, or standing chest in 5 seconds. There we go. That's it. Pull. Ten seconds left. You're doing really good at the wall. Make sure your stomach's nice and tight. Whole body coming down. Squeeze. Last one. Perfect. Now, our row. In position. We have 10 seconds left. Okay, lovely. Now our cardio. We did 3 strengths in a row, very good. Strength exercises. Now, seal jack. Today's a stew or soup day, isn't it? Yeah. How did I know? Someone's at home busy making soup and stew. That's good. Keep pushing. Maybe you can make some butternut squash. Is it on sale? Left over from Thanksgiving. Am I right again? How am I right and you're even muted? I tell ya. I can read brains. Last one. I can read your mind. Good. Now our calf raise. That's it. For anyone at home that just chooses to do the recording, which is fine, but live I can see everybody on my computer here, so sometimes we play charades. Coming up and tap. Just so you get me to play Pictionary, anything I'm trying to relay looks the exact same. It doesn't even matter what it is. One round to another round. 5 seconds. But even when I talk normally, I'm very talking my hands, my body. Rest. Nice. You guys, doing great. What is that, 3 rounds down? 2 to go. Doing wonderful. Grab some water in between, shake it off. All right, going back to our lower body, top of our 4th round. And if the lunges aren't for you, you can always go to our squat and our hinge. Okay, in 3, 2, there we go. And rest. Nicely done. Okay, push. In 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, there we go. Ten seconds. Okay, excellent. Cardio. All right. Row. There you go. To our row. Extend our arms and squeeze our shoulder blades together. We're working center of our back. That's it. One more good one. All right, now our cardio. I love the seal jacks. I do enjoy seal jacks. Ready? 2, 1, there we go. Okay, lovely. Calf raises. Hands on our hips. In 3, 2, and go. I don't know about you guys, but I have to recover after that a little bit. My heart rate increases. That's it. Five seconds. Last one. Okay, very good. One more round. Water break. Nice deep breaths. 10 seconds, we'll go again. Last time through, last round, best round. Love it. In 5, 4, set herself, 3, 2, and go. There we are. Last one. Okay, last time with our chest, and then our row in 5 seconds. Four, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Grabbing for our weights. Give yourself that shoulder roll. Nice soft knees, hinging forward. And go. Less than 10. Okay. Now cardio and calves. Standing up nice and tall. Ready? There we go. And you can clap if you want. You can't hear mine because I have my sweater over my hands. You can do it. 10 seconds. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Shoulder roll. That's what I was doing there. Calf raises. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, and time. Lovely. Okay, now, because we've had such a fun time with charades, let's see if you can figure out what our finisher is gonna be. Core, yeah. Abs, that's it, that's right. So So we're gonna do our twist and our side to side. I'll just show you a few different other ones. If you like the knee and elbow, you could do that one. If you want to work on a plank on the ground, you could also do that. Crunches. All right, this is our time to do ab work. Choose your level. I'm going to start with the twist in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. Good, so standing up nice and tall. You also feel this one in your lower back as well, your sides. Good. Now that's our rest, and we're going to go side to side. If you want, you could always pick up your weights. It's the next level up for this one. Okay, it just kind of, that's it, pulls you down a little bit more with that weight. Side to side. You want to do it nice and slow, standing abs. Ten seconds. Okay, now back to the twist. So top of our second round, 3, 2, and begin. Almost there. All right, side to side, and then our balancing. You can grab weights or not. 2, 1. There we go. Five seconds. Try to do one more on each side. And rest. Excellent. Have some water. I'm just going to flip the timer to 30 seconds aside. All right. So start with your working leg behind. Arm forward, standing up nice and tall, deep breath, and begin. And rest. Switch sides. rest. Good job, everyone. High fives. Nicely done. All right, grab some water if you like. If you're ready, stretch it out. One arm across. Great session. Excellent. Switch sides. And push. I don't know, my sweater's over the microphone. Let's have our thumbs pointing down, pushing our palms back. Thumbs up. Shake that out. We'll do some wrist circles and then shoulder circles next. Do a few one direction and then switch it up, go the other way. Other way. Shake that out. All right, let your arms relax. Then let's go back, shoulder roll. And forward. All right, shake that out. Oh, grab your balance or your chair. An ankle, push your hips forward. You'll feel that stretch in your hip flexor and the front of your leg. We're going to go same side, toe to ceiling, reaching forward. Okay, other way or other side. Grab our ankle, push that hip forward. Okay, toe to ceiling, reaching forward. Shake that out. Now let's do our ankle circles. And other way. Okay, switch sides. Shake that out. Hula hoop. All right, so do your circles. Other way. Good. Bring it in, shake it out. Good job, everybody up here. Nicely done.